Good morning, everybody. Rory Powers, Right Line Trading. This broadcast is for demonstration educational purposes only. I am not a licensed financial advisor. If you're not familiar with the risks associated with trading, man, you better ask somebody. Preferably a licensed financial advisor. Trading does have a significant amount of risk. You can lose your entire trading account. With that being said, good morning. Wednesday, hump day, March 19th. If you're with us today, that's the good news. Hallelujah. Still in the game. Let's take a quick look at the Forex Factory. We certainly don't want any unpleasant surprises this morning. And we have, drum roll, crude oil inventories, 10:30 a.m. And yes, today is FOMC day. Now, historically, on FOMC day, we have a choppy, ranging market prior to those projections and announcements by the FOMC at 2 p.m. Eastern. So we have to, knowing the market conditions historically during these days, we have to be extra cautious, very cautious on FOMC days. So govern yourselves accordingly. FOMC day. We do have crude inventory at 10:30.
Order submitted.
Hey, good morning, Rao, Ankh, Joe, Jorge, Yanu, Nick. Good morning, Nick. Edward, Suzanne, good morning. Jim W. Al, out in Canada. God bless you, my
Order
friend. The
submitted.
Dukester. The Dukester is in the house. So let's take a look and see what happened overnight. Just to give you a little, if today's your first day joining us or you're new with us, we're going to be showcasing the AI auto trading bots as well as the iBots. And these are fully automated trading bots that once they're enabled will execute and manage the trades on your behalf. When a trade is executed, we can easily see the trade on our chart by putting the same account name that's running in the strategy. Each one of our strategies, when you order the AI auto trader or the iBot, out of the box, each one of our bots comes with its own personal SIM account. Okay? So if we want to see the trades on the chart, we see we're in an we have an open position here on this bot here called the AIES8U Scalper Drone. So if I want to see that on my trading chart, I would look at the ES chart, and in my chart trader, I would put the same account that's running in this strategy in my chart trader, and now I could see my profit targets and my stop. So we let the systems run. Well, we let the AI auto trader run through the overnight session, the London Open. Well, first let's start with the Asian Open. The Asian Open last night. Going right into the London Open this morning. And now we're getting ready to watch the New York Stock Exchange Open. And we have, from running these bots overnight, what we call our leaderboard. Our leaderboard. These are the bots that are performing the best in this trading session today. Does this mean that all of my bots are winning? No. If I scroll down to the bottom, you'll see the bots that are losing, and that's okay. These are the bots that we're going to wait for them to make their way up to our leaderboard before we use those in a live account. So all the bots are not winning. These are the ones that are winning, and these are the ones that we're focused on. because we're going to decide which one of these bots to trade, or which 2 or 3 to trade in a funded or a prop account. What I do to make things a little easier, because I have multiple prop accounts, is I use what they call a trade copier, which is a tool that's sold separately for a nominal fee, about $175 on a permanent license. You can get a trade copier that with the click of a mouse, you turn it on and you can put a leader account, which I put my leader accounts, the ones that are on my leaderboard, and copy it across my Apex accounts. And with the click of a mouse, the next trade that bot takes, it's going to copy across all of my Apex accounts. Good morning, Mohammed. Now, Mohammed came to us a few weeks ago and had tried about 20 evals unsuccessfully. First set of evals running the AI system, he was able to get a funded account. Now we got to get him some payouts, right? Right, Mo? Got to get everybody some payouts. That's what we're in it for. So we're going to do our power play this morning. Our power play, I'm referring to what we do is we look for an alignment of trend in our 20 Unirenko and our 30 range. What I'm referring to is market structure-wise, and I don't want to make this more difficult than it really is. I learned from talking to some of you on the phone that I'm confusing the heck out of you. It's really very simple. On my 20 range chart, on my 20 Unirenko chart, this green line that you see down here, that's my 50 moving average. That's telling me that overnight that this was in an uptrend. It moved up and my 50 moving average is green. However, if I look at my 30 range, which is this chart here, my 50 moving average looks like a rainbow. It's red, yellow, and green. Right now, price is below the 50, and my 50 is yellow and red now. So I do not have an alignment on the color of my 50s. I've got a green 50 here, and I've got a red 50 here. What I'm looking for in order to enable my strategy, and this is a fully automated trade, is I want an alignment. I want them both to have a green 50 or both to have a red 50 and headed in the same direction into the trend. So that's one way that we can use these automated bots. One way we have been using it to make some consistent profits. The other way is we've got a powerhouse of a portfolio of strategies that are diversified. We're looking at the index equities on the futures instruments with exception to the Russell. So we're trading the NASDAQ and the S&P 500 futures. We do have a one-day pass for prop traders on the Dow, which is the YM. We've also diversified into crude oil and gold. And this gold bot...
Order submitted.
We're 3 minutes before the market opened. I thought it opened. But this gold bot, let me tell you, it's really been providing some excellent trade opportunities. And I was looking over this morning. Let's take a look at gold just so we could see what's going on here with gold. Let's go back to March 1st. Now the trade performance is a metric. This is my trade performance, a metric within NinjaTrader. That's a very powerful way to see a historical trade performance of each individual bot based on a time range. I'm looking at the month of March here, and I'm going to go to gold. That GC bot. SimGC. And I'm going to do an analysis. And I could see the times of the day that it does the best. It does very well in that London Open time. And then it has a huge green bar at 10:30. So there are times of the day that it does better than others. All right, so I got my trade copier here, and my Sim 101 is my leader account. That's going to be the 30 range that we're seeing here. Now I do have an alignment. Now they're both market structure wise in a long setup. My 50 is green on my 30 range. My 50 is green on my 20 Unirenko. Once the market opens, we let a few minutes go by, let things settle down. This ES on the 8U has been red hot as well. Okay, the market just opened. We've got some upside resistance. Good morning, Dr. Hanson. Good morning, Caesar. It's the velocity, Nick. Which one don't you see? The velocity? Let me check my lag. I'll tell you, RJ, we have a member, RJ, extremely intelligent. Came with Stephen
Order
A.
submitted.
Here we go. Okay, our sim is, our velocity drone is in. We're a bit oversold on it. I'd like to see a retracement back to the 50. So we're going to let things play out here for the next couple of minutes. Let's see what happens. We're getting the retracement. I'm using the velocity drone. Meshkov.
Order submitted.
Now it's nice and tight to the 50 now. Now's when you want the trade.
Order submitted.
I was hoping that stopped out, but it didn't. But we got our retracement to the 50 like we wanted it. But we're letting
submitted.
things settle down from the market open. Now it's going to take off. So if it does take off, we're going to enable our strategy and try to catch the next long move if it continues to the upside. Getting another retracement. The volume is decent. We're at just under 2,000 contracts a minute. But typical for an FOMC day, we're kind of going sideways here. Bounced off the 50 again.
Order
See if
submitted.
we break through this area of resistance. Now our iBots, which are gathering data from the kinetic data feed, the stock market, those are going to kick in 2 minutes. Wow, gold just took off to the downside. Excuse me. Gold is in a big short trade here. Gold's up 1,500 pre-market. Well, right up to 934. Here we go. Now our 30 range is below the 50. And our 20U is above. So we don't have an alignment here. So we need to wait until we have an agreement. We're going to stick right to our rules. It may not set up every day, but
Order
let's see
submitted.
what happens.
Order submitted.
iBot's in. What I was talking about earlier was RJ, one of our members, shared a strategy with our community that's been doing extremely well. The iBot on the NQ30 range. Let's take a look. Very exciting strategy. We were just talking about that in our meeting this morning. Jumped in short.
Order submitted. Order submitted.
Okay, let's see if it breaks through. We're
Order
very
submitted.
close. Here we go. Come on down. Give it a shot.
Order submitted.
We're right into this support, and I'm really not broken through yet. So just going to be patient and wait for my setup.
Order submitted.
Gold's back in short. Now we're starting to set up to the short side. We've got some downside support.
Order submitted.
Like a brick wall below us. Like to see it break through.
Order submitted.
Okay, we are lined up on both time frames.
Order
Barely
submitted.
on the 20U. It's bouncing off of support. Gold is short again. Let's keep an eye on the leaderboard here. We may have to pivot away from this. From old reliable.
Order submitted. Order submitted.
Yeah, I hear you, Mark. You read my mind. It's okay. Our number one goal is to
Order
sidestep
submitted.
the losers. Sidestep them.
Order submitted.
To the success of this strategy is being
Order
taking them
submitted.
so close to the open. We have that burst of volatility that is kind of wearing away very quickly on us now.
Order submitted.
So I think the spirit of that strategy this morning so far is non-existent.
Order submitted.
Let's see if gold can jump into the long side here. Here we go. It's just bouncing off of support here. In a tight ranging market.
Order submitted.
See if we get a break to the downside.
Order submitted.
Let's see if we can get in on a short.
Order submitted.
We're in.
Order submitted.
Come on down.
Order submitted. Order submitted. Order submitted. Order submitted.
I'm gone on my PA accounts. I should have wrote them out, but the FOMC's got me nervous. But bam,
Order submitted.
the patience paid off. We were able to pick up, for some reason 48 didn't get in. But on that move down, we picked up across these 7 accounts, we picked up $935. It jumped right back in short again. Jumped in on our IBOT 30 range as well.
Order submitted.
Jim W., I traded the velocity. The 30 range on the velocity. That's our morning trade. We do it almost every day. I should have set it up, gone into a little more detail, but I wait until the 20 Unirenko is in alignment of trend with my 30 range. The bot that I'm actually taking the trade off of is the 30 range velocity drone. The 30 range velocity drone. If you just traded that one strategy through the whole session, you'd go broke. But this little hack that we've been using, this methodology that we use the first half hour of the market open, we time out the entry by using our trade copier. We enable it within the first 30 minutes of the market open when we have an alignment of trend between our 20 Unirenko, that's the top right chart, and our 30 range.
Order submitted.
And
order submitted.
We've been having quite a bit of success with it. If we go back to February 1st, from February 1st to today,
order submitted.
On these
order
PA
submitted.
accounts,
We're
we're just getting
submitted.
a pop to the upside. Whoa. We're just over about $17,000. 17,294 on these PA accounts. And we've been pretty much using that same trade for the last month and a half or 2 months.
Order submitted.
The Mack truck, let me tell you something. That 20U Mack truck.
Order submitted.
Has been very consistent. Now we have an alignment to the upside.
Submitted.
30 ranges
order submitted.
Set up for a long, and we're in a long.
Order submitted.
We're above the 50 on the 20U.
Order submitted. Order submitted.
It's right back in. Having the ability to see your stop and profit target. When I see my profit target, if I'm in a trade on my live account and it's like this, I'll move it right below resistance. I want to have a clear shot to my profit target. So this is what they would consider a semi-automated strategy. It could be fully automated, sure, you don't have to touch it.
Order submitted.
But at the same token, it's also considered a semi-automated strategy.
Order submitted.
Because I can adjust the placement of my stop and my profit targets. I can bail out of the trade and take profits.
Order submitted.
I can adjust my stop and my profit target how I see fit. I control all of the conditions in my strategy parameters. I can make these bots as conservative or as aggressive as I want by the conditions within my strategy parameters. I could set my daily profit goal and daily profit loss, so when the bot reaches it, it will automatically stop trading. Capital preservation, very important. Sometimes it seems like we'll never take a loser. The strategy gets hot. But listen, every time you get into a trade, every time I get into a trade, I have
Order submitted.
my account is at risk of taking a loss.
Order submitted.
Good morning, Rao. The gold scalper on Rao again. Rao's been scoring on gold. I can't tell you for how long now. Months and months. Very talented trader on gold. Very talented trader, period. I was able to talk to Marcy yesterday. Marcy is just getting over an illness, but she really misses everybody, and she can't wait to get back. She's doing great. She's doing some trading when she can.
Order submitted. Order submitted.
Here goes gold to the upside.
Order submitted. Order submitted. Order submitted.
Good morning, Stephen. Raphael. Yes. Okay, Raphael. Now we're talking. See, when I told you about it, you said, yeah, but you're a pro. You're a professional. I said, oh, no, Raphael. You could do it, my friend. You're probably a better trader than I am. That's 2 days in a row for Raphael. He followed my methodology. Good patience today. We had to sit and wait today. Normally we don't wait that long, but we waited it out and it came to us. I got spooked. You got the whole 485 and I bailed out early on the trade. Great job, Raphael. Let me go back to my what have you done for me latelys. This week on the PA accounts, this is this week, 2,500, 83% profitable. Three for three this week. Last week we went 5 for 5. Yes, Rodney. Yeah, Tony, this is live. These days with artificial intelligence, you never know anymore, right? Is it live or is it a robot? Today is Wednesday, March 19th.
Order submit.
Here we
Order
go.
submitted. Order submitted.
Just picked up a pop to the upside. Let's see if we can get some follow through. Our NQ, our IBOT on the 30 range is up top on the right. My ES on the 8U jumped long. Just need a little bit of follow through on this FOMC Wednesday. Come on up. Now it's in our profit window on the 30 range. Now it's 250 or 500. 250 or 500. Hits our stop, you made 250. Goes all the way.
Order submitted.
You just made 500. Come on, pop up. Oh, got it. Got a
Order
little pop
submitted.
there, but it just didn't reach it. Ah, got 250. Now we're in a shot here on the 30 range. On an FOMC day, it could be a little difficult this early. But let me tell you something. On a day that's trending, we're in this position with no risk now. There's no risk on this trade. So we have the
Order
potential
submitted.
to hit a home run on those entries. The stop goes to break even very quickly. And you get some follow through on one of those trades. And get ready to go golfing early.
Order submitted. Order submitted.
Boy, this trade on gold could go. We had a big swing down.
Order submitted.
I wouldn't be surprised to see this go all the way to the profit target. I was talking to one of our members yesterday, and he said, man, I'm telling you, any day now the market's going to pop off. It's going to go up. After all this sell-off we've had, this correction. I'll tell you one thing that strategy does, that when you wait for the alignment on the 30 range and the 20U, is it really kept us out of a few losers. If you noticed, we sidestepped some losing trades and we waited. Is this live or is it Memorex? Thanks for joining us today, Tony C. This is a live broadcast. We're at the same, God willing, we do it every day, 9:15 to about 10:30. We showcase these bots, and we trade them across several prop accounts, and we've been doing it with some really nice success. Our 600 tick is in on the NASDAQ. Let's take a look at that trade. The IBOT, this is the system that's looking at the data from the stock market. And that kinetic data feed is a professional grade data feed. And we're streaming in the market internals. Gets us in the same direction as institutional money. If you want an indicator that's truly a leading indicator, not lagging, leading price, it's the market internals. Kind of like institutional order flow. It's not like a MACD crossover or oscillator divergence signal that reflect what's already happened on your chart. The market internals are looking right at the cash market, the stock market. And they're looking at a disparity between uptick and downtick. 10 o'clock, 10 o'clock. I don't know what happened at 10, but we got a little bit of a pop. Let's see if we break through. If we break through here, we could have some running room to the upside. Here we go. All the risk is off my 600 tick now. Just need some dang. Didn't quite get through that area of resistance. But the IBOT on the 600 tick is up 1,000. If that was me, I'd disable it and head to the refrigerator. When I was younger, I used to play sports, but it's been a while.
Order submitted.
Here we go again, right back in long. It's really picking up some buying pressure from the stock market. Our IBOTs are long. It's looking at those imbalances of advancing or declining volume.
Order submitted.
All the risk just came off of that trade there on the 30 range again.
Order submitted.
Let's go. Let's catch one. Keep pushing up.
Order submitted.
In this trade with no risk now on the 600 tick. Just need a little breathing room.
Order submitted.
Get up there. Pop up. There we go. There we go. Wick this out. Got a break-even trade. $30 range is up 580.
Order submitted.
Ooh, the 16U is in. That's a great strategy. The IBOT on the NQ16U Norenko. We're in quite a few long trades on the NASDAQ and the E-mini.
Order submitted.
When you see all those IBOTs in long across the NASDAQ and the E-mini, that's data that's coming right from the stock market. Mack Truck is in. Well, we're getting a slow push to the upside. It's not a straight path, that's for sure, but it is slow and steady.
Order submitted.
Hey, ads. Yes, it will. It will. It doesn't disable. It just stops trading. Let me show you. If I go to a strategy, the question is once the strategy reaches the profit target, will it disable? It won't disable, but it will cease to trade. Right here, I could put per account or per strategy under risk management. So if I'm trading multiple strategies in one account, I could set this to the account, and all of the strategies that are trading that same account will cease once my goal, in this case of $400, is
Order
reached.
submitted.
The minute this account makes $400, any bot that's trading that account will stop trading. On the flip side, my session loss limit is 400. And if the account, all the bots cumulatively trading that account reach 400 minus 400, they will cease for that session. You can also make this per strategy. So if you have one particular strategy that made 400 or lost 400, that one would stop. And the others would continue to trade. This 16U is getting very close to my profit target. The 600 tick. Now we also have kind of like what the prop firms, what they do with that trailing thresholds. We have a trailing your loss limit. What that means is if my loss limit is 400 and
order submitted.
On my P&L I go to plus 300 for the I've made 300 for the session. Now because my loss limit is 400, I can only go to minus 100 and it'll stop trading because I've made 300. So if I come back down to break even, I've lost 300 and now minus 100.
Order submitted.
I've lost the 400.
Order submitted.
So it's kind of like a trailing session loss limit. We've got some really nice ways to manage these positions. We could do a single contract and lock in profits.
Order
we can
submitted.
go for nice ambitious profit targets on a one contract strategy with very little risk. And we can lock in profits.
Order submitted.
Along the way. So if it doesn't go the full excursion, like this one here, didn't go the full excursion, but it made $500 on the trade. And the way we do that is we can go to break even plus or minus. We have a trailing stop. We have a profit window, profit target window. And these are all ways that we can lock in profits without getting the full profit target. Our stop will continue to lock in profits as the trade matures. Order submitted. Now today, if you're a member of our community, today Charles is going to be doing a live training session every Wednesday at 12 noon. If you have questions, if you're a member or you're just getting started, or you have questions, or you just want to participate, in our Discord, it's at 12 noon
Order
today, 12
submitted.
noon Eastern.
Order submitted. Order submitted.
I bought on the 24U, is in a monster trade. I want to go a little bit, break through this one area of resistance, and my stop is going to pop up on this trade right here. A little bit further.
Order submitted.
Well, I know for sure Apex is. Mobile homes. Come on, let's get one more push to the upside here. I think this morning we got the only short move of the session. Hey, good morning, Paul. Oh, thank you. Yes, Charles is awesome. Hey, Donna. Donna asked about a VPS. No, personally, I don't use a VPS, but we have a lot of members that do. Charles, who's our IT tech, kind of did his due diligence to find our members the most efficient VPS out there. The best specs for the best price, and what he came up with was BreezeHost. And fairly inexpensive. That has the specs that you'll need to run this. BreezeHost. Now, Mobile Home Heroes, I wouldn't be doing my job if I didn't mention that rightlinefunding.com is going to be opening any day now, and which is our company. We're opening a prop firm. We're just getting the workflows set up on the back end of the site. And any day now, let me plug in my phone real quick. Any day now, it's going to be launched. And we 100% are going to allow bots. I'll show you the website here in just a second.
Order submitted.
Getting dangerously close to our stop here.
Order submitted.
No harm, no foul. Let's take a look at the leaderboard. Let's see where we're at. The IBOT 24U. IBOT 1 minute. IBOT 20U. IBOT 16U. Now, if you're running the IBOT, I just got today an update from Sergio. Last night, actually.
Order submitted.
That we're going to be releasing if this testing continues to go well. That eliminates virtually all the lag that we were seeing. See, this is the bot that I like to use right here. I know it said Sim 101 earlier, but the actual bot, I have two of them that I use. This is the NQ30 range ABC Smart Velocity. This morning when I was talking about taking the trades that line up on the 20 Unirenko and the 30 range, the drone that I'm using on the 30 range is this NQ30 range signal ABC Smart Velocity. Now I have a version of that exact same bot that doesn't use the velocity filter.
Order submitted.
But Raphael, I know, is using this, and he got into this. I'm assuming he got into the same trade that I did. So this afternoon at 12 p.m. Eastern, Charles is going to be doing the live training. We do it every Wednesday. Now coming up right behind me is going to be Mr. David Wise. Let me circle back to right line funding. Somebody asked about which prop firms allow you to trade bots. Well, the best one out there, I mentioned the second best, which was Apex. But the most trustworthy, number one, is right here, is right line funding. You can start right with a funded account. If you don't want to do the muss and fuss, blood, sweat, and tears of an eval, you can go right to funded. We're going to have some really nice coupon codes. When you come to our website, just put in your email address. We're going to send you, if you're a member of ours, or even if you're not a member of ours, we're going to send you some really nice coupon codes. And we're going to have straight to funded.
Order submitted.
Once you show you're a consistent trader, we're going to give you a funded account. Get a couple payouts on that funded, on the sim funded, and we want to give you a live money account. It's 3 easy steps. Our number one goal is to give you a live account, not a sim account, a live account. And we want to do an equity share. We want to do an 80-20 split, a win-win relationship. And we're going to provide you with the training and the tools to succeed.
Order submitted.
MJ, this system can be traded as a set it and forget it, or with a little bit of discretion. What I do in the morning, there is a little discretion associated with it. Obviously, we don't have the Holy Grail here, so there is some decisions that you'll have to make as the operator of the system. We have a very simple methodology that explains how to use the system to make money. The way we start the session each morning is we look at our leaderboard and we see which ones are performing the best.
Order submitted.
Come on back, MJ. Give me a call. Give me a call when you can after this afternoon, or we've got a prop trading hack that I remember you, MJ, and I know with your experience, you're going to catch on very quickly to it. It's very simple. I mean, Raphael, his first 2 days doing it, he hit full winners on both days. There is a ton of education now. All of those weekly training sessions are all recorded. If you go into our Discord chat, the weekly live training recordings are going to be put there with its own separate channel. But for now, they're under training videos, and you can see every week. Charles asked me to upload these into YouTube, and I've got to do it. I'm going to put these all into YouTube and provide YouTube links. But for now, they are on these Google Docs in videos, and they're all memorialized, every single one of these training sessions. But what he does is in our server, on the bottom here, if you go into this voice channel today at 12 noon, and he'll put the instructions of how to get in there. You just log in, just click on this general voice channel, and you'll see everybody in there.
Order submitted.
And he shares his screen, and he has the mic, and he gives you the ability to share your screen and talk. So it's not just a one-way conversation of Charles preaching to the choir. It's an interactive workshop where you have the ability to unmute yourself and talk, or share your screen and ask questions, and really get the support that you need to be successful. On the horizon, yes. You know, it changes so quick. There are days, Doc, you're right, that it's in one direction and you just don't want to get in the other way. We've gone into complete chop here. But on the horizon, yes, we do want to have that, and we also want to have a pause button for the news reports. Nobody wants to get into a trade when the volatility is just untradeable.
Order submitted.
We've had some members ask, hey, put a pause button for the news reports. And so the long and short only, the pause button for the news reports is on the horizon. Speaking about the horizon, you see those astronauts came home yesterday after 9 months in space.
Order submitted.
MJ, I hear you. I mean, that's what we need with these prop accounts. Let's be real. We need some consistency. We need a repeatable strategy that we can do day in and day out. And I think that's what I've been showing the last month or two. And until it changes, we're going to continue with it.
Order submitted.
We kind of, personally, I did a one and done. There were some other opportunities that came to the long side, but on an FOMC day, I'm happy right where I'm at. I'm just going to sit tight with it. So just a brief recap of the day. The max drawdown on the $25 super. What do you mean by the $25 super?
Order submitted.
Ads. Oh, here we go. Here's a push down. Let's take a look at the bots that did well today. The bots that did well today, the iBots caught that long push, that push up. The NQ on the 24 Unarenko was our number one bot of the day, $2,700. The iBot ES30 range, 1,250, hit a full winner. The iBot on the 600 tick, we watched that one take a few trades. That one's up 1165. The iBot, the ES4 Unarenko, up $750, trading the E-mini.
Submitted.
The iBot 32nd, 510.
Order submitted.
The iBot ES20 range is in a trade now, but it's currently up after commissions $481. The iBot on the NQ1 minute up $500. So out of the 10 iBots that we have running here today, and we have these two, the 20U and the 16U, 1, 2,
order
3,
submitted.
4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 out of 10. 9 out of 10 iBots today are on my leaderboard. Nine out of 10. Very good. Very good odds picking a winner there. On the AI side, the ES30 range, the NQ Smart Stop 2, that's very similar to what I'm trading on the Velocity. That's the Velocity 30 range without the Velocity filter. The ES8U continues the winning ways. Man, is this strategy hot. ES8U.
Order submitted.
Last week it made a killing. The retirement plan, the Mack truck. Let's take a look at the Mack truck. The Mack truck for the week. Let's hit the generate button. Let's see where we're at. Drum roll. This 20 Unarenko strategy has been very good. The drone is up $4,752 for the week. The bot, 1,056. Took 2 trades and they were both winners. The drone took 46 trades ends up almost just under $5,000. The max drawdown was $2,100. So even with a $50,000 eval, this week you would have passed the eval very easily by trading the Mack truck drone. Just one contract. It took a $2,000 drawdown, but it made well over $3,000. The ES Starbot. Let's hit generate.
Order submitted.
It's up 2,074 for the week. The Sniper is also on a 20U. Up 1,133 for the week. So a lot of great bots today. For an FOMC day, I'm really impressed by how many bots were profitable. But this was the first day. If you're running the iBots and you'd have any lagging or freezing up, hang tight. We've got a fix coming your way. We're aware of it. Today was the first day that I had the fix, and 9 out of 10 of my iBots are in the money. So we will have that to you this week. Now, were all of the bots profitable? No. These are the ones that were profitable. The ones that lost are down here.
Order submitted.
We had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, about 11 bots that, well, these two are in a big winner
Order
right
submitted.
now. So it was a really great day. I mean, a vast majority of our bots just crushed it today. And that's really a testament to the power of this automated system. Some of the bots, Jim, do run 23 hours a day. The ones that say drone run 23 hours a day. Remember, the iBots are pulling data. There's 10 iBots. We have two systems. We have the AI auto and we have the iBots. The iBots are the bots that are pulling data from the stock market. So those only trade between 9:35 and 3:55. Only when the New York Stock Exchange is opened. Our drones are running 23 hours a day. Those are the ones that are gathering, I like to say intel, information. The drones are hovering above the trading environment. Just like the word a drone, you think of a drone, this flying object above that's looking at the landscape, getting a bird's eye view
Order submitted.
of what's below. That's kind of what these drones do. We've integrated some really powerful artificial intelligence that allow our AI bots to dynamically change their inputs based on the information that those drones are feeding the bots. They share the intel through a database that runs on your computer. And that's why we're having such tremendous success.
Order submitted.
Yes, Raphael, you made my day today. Thank you. 2 in a row. Jim W. We're looking forward. I'm going to meet with you. I saw you jumped on my calendar. I'm going to get with you and answer your questions. So remember, we got David Wise coming up right behind me at 10:30, 11, right between 10:30 and 11. He'll be trading the SPY Super System. And my personal results, about $150 across 6 accounts. So a total of $935. The PA accounts a small gain But on an FOMC day, I'm going to take it and run. So I hope you join me tomorrow. God willing, we'll be back tomorrow at 9:15. We do it every day.
Order
9:15,
submitted.
same time, same channel. Please do me a favor, like my video. It really helps us out, gives us traction and new eyes on our products and services. We've got big things on the horizon with right line funding. We're expecting it any day now. Hey, Rod. We got two Rods. Great guys, both of them. Rod K and Rod A. All right, Rao, you know I got to send you an email. I meant to do that yesterday, Rao. The Dukester. The Dukester likes the Breeze host. You're welcome, Rio. Thank you. I appreciate that. The Dukester. Now, the Dukester's a vital part of our supply chain. He's driving that truck, man. God bless you. Trying to get us one last trade. Let's see what open position we're in that we can watch. See if we have a juicy one. The AI. How about the IBOT 30 range? That's a fun one. Here's the IBOT NQ 30 range. Ah, it got stopped out. All right, everybody. Thanks again for joining me. I hope you'll be back tomorrow. Have a great day. Have a blessed rest of your day. So long, everyone.